Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully...
It's Thura! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Looking for goal! Oh, great save! Take the lead. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Manchester United didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Pandev. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And he's cut it out. Ball is over the line. It into the middle. That is clearly overhit. Oh, real danger here. Wan-Bissaka. Lindelof tries to get it forward quickly. Bareka. Schöne provides an outlet. Now it's Schöne. Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out. Maguire.
Matic. Genoa are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Schöne has created one goal already. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Schöne hoists it forward, and the shot! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Grant did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Genoa get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Goes for a sweeping cross. Great lead! They are rampant! space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nicely measured pass. Matic. And it's Igalo. Over to the left. Genoa have scored 2 quick goals here. Juan Mata. Could be a chance here. Chooses to go back. Looks to thread it through. Lindelof gets flagged offside. Schürrle. In with the challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Top save! That shot was travelling. Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? And the finish! Oh, outstanding save.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Shoots! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Maguire. Forward it goes. And here's Igalo. He's got options out wide. Radovanovic. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Juan Mata. And here's Pandev. He's through the middle. Has a pop! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Genoa just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
This possibly the last play of the half. Hit into the middle, and he's there to cut it out. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And we hit half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Genoa are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And we are already promptly back underway. Pogba. Wan-Bissaka. That's a throw. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's played forward. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Juan Mata.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
It has got through to him. Wan-Bissaka. Matic. No way through there. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Pogba. Oh, that had to be more accurate. And now the breakaway, right through the middle. Juan Mata. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Igalo. Nicely measured pass. Greenwood plays it in. Chance! Well, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He's got away. He's gone for it. It's in. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. It's become a case of men against boys. Pandev. Well weighted. Rashford. Mata. He could be in here. Igalo! He's kicked it out. That's a great save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Going through. Oh, that's nice. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's through the middle. That intervention was very necessary. And it's Pandev. Lindelof does well there, alert. And he's surging through. Pandev with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was facing.
Shapes to shoot! He steered it beyond the post.
Manchester United know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Wan-Bissaka battles to win it back. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Forward pass, and help's available out wide. Gets the better of his man, gets on the end of it. Oh, that is our big chance! And in it goes! Well, surely that completes the demolition, if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Genoa tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Matic. Wan-Bissaka. Radovanovic gets it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Maguire. And here's Igalo. Rashford. Shot at goal! Can he capitalise? Juan Mata. Manchester United could have here their final chance. Diving header! And time is up. Genoa have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So off we go then. He's off on a marauding run. Oh, shooting chance! Matic. And it's played forward. Martial. Juan Mata. Pogba. Matic. Juan Mata. On the back, shoots!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And that was asking just too much of him. So changes already, that is a bit of a surprise.
Well, I don't think he's going to be delighted at being substituted at this stage, especially when you consider the position they're in, and he'll be a bit miffed about this, yeah.
Pandev, and it's Schöne. Pandev has a pop! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Up to meet it! Goal! And it's Genoa who take the lead. Grant reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rashford. That's a good foot in there. Lindelof. Matic. Greenwood. Juan Mata. Back into the middle. Well read, he sorted that out. Barreca tries to get it forward quickly. He's through. Oh, good ball. He has a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
for a throw. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka drives it forward, and it's got through. Radovanovic. Karim sends that a long way. Now it's Pogba. Cut out in the nick of time. Bareka. Get a throw in. Schöne. Pandev. And he's there to cut it out. And it's Pandev. Schöne. Juan Mata.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Genoa are in control here on the brink of half-time. And that's sprayed out wide. He's got through. Oh, that is clearly overhit. Wan-Bissaka. No way through there. And help's available out wide. Gets the better of his man. Maguire goes looking. A real chance to break. Pogba. Rashford. And here's Igalo. And he's cut it out. Bareka gets rid without sophistication. Schöne tries to stroke it through. Bailly. We've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Genoa happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. Genoa carrying a one-goal lead. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Pogba. He's managed to get himself offside. Greenwood, and again they run up against stubborn defending. Radovanovic. Genoa have a free kick. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. He'll fancy himself from here. Schöne! Decent enough try.
Schöne did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Maguire. Matic. Greenwood. It's Juan Mata! It's there! Manchester United are back on level terms. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And he's going to be pulled back for that one. So a chance here, what can they make of it? So, to pass or to shoot, that is his question. Decent hit from there.
Maguire.
So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Igalo. Radovanovic.
Manchester United have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Grant gets it upfield.
Maguire.
And it's Igalo. Juan Mata. The play, and it is a goal kick. Pandev. Matic. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Pandev. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Genoa know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Pogba. And it's Rashford. And here's Igalo. Right through the middle. Rashford. Rashford gets up to head it! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Hoists it forward.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Bareka. Pandev. He's got it, and he's got time.
Genoa showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Two changes being made right now. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Iago Falque making use of the space out wide. Aimed in towards the... Massive leap! Harmlessly behind. Wan-Bissaka. Bai. Wan-Bissaka. Now it's Igalo, and it's Rashford. Dashing forward at pace. Iago Falque. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And now the breakaway. Greenwood. And there goes the final whistle. Genoa cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Genoa really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Matic must get the nod on this one.
Go for it! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pogba. And it's Juan Mata. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Martial. What? Goes for goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's Rashford. Schöne. Pandev. Right through the middle. Has a goal! And another time! They've scored! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Dashing forward at pace. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Radovanovic. He goes long, and the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And it's Schöne. And help's available out wide. Schöne. Schöne, header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Bareka positions himself well and cuts it out. Schöner plays it forward. Wan-Bissaka. Martial shoots! He scored!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Now, can he capitalise? Tries a shot! Bailly drives it forward. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And here's Schöner. And he's there to cut it out. Juan Mata. Igalo gets flagged offside. Look the likely outcome.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Martial, and here's Igalo. Rashford has got himself a free kick.
Well, these are the sort of opportunities, Peter, that really need to be taken when you're trailing. There's pressure on this one.
Surely a shot. It's Rashford! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good life.
Gets up to head it! That's a half-decent try.
Maguire did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Radovanovic. Bareka. Pandev. And it's Pandev. Schöner. Over to the left. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Going through. Timely intervention. That's going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we...
Igalo concedes a free kick for that. Igalo gets his final warning. Here it is. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort. foot.
Pandev very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Radovanovic cuts it out. He's got the ball, he's got the space. And he's there to hoof it away. And here's Hikalo. Martial. Now it's Martial. And the weighted pass. Nice little chip. Lindelof does well there. And he's gone for it! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Goalkeeper's ball. Martial. Mata has created one goal already. Mata spreads it towards the left. He's had a look. It's a fabulous position. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Genoa really could have done without this. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. And that's one back. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
He's there to receive it. Rashford. Going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Maguire.
Pogba hoists it forward. And it's Juan Mata. Martial. It's a brilliant interception.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.